So you need to go to work, but you're not sure how to crate your puppy successfully when you're away, so that they don't get into trouble and chew your furniture and your belongings, or eat something that could be dangerous. But wait, there are a few key tips that you need to know about before you head off to work. They can make or break crate training and being able to leave your puppy home alone. Hey there, Michelle here, your fear-free certified trainer. I help new puppy owners navigate the wild ride of puppyhood and create a solid success plan aimed at raising the ultimate dream dog. So if you're on a mission to ditch the stress and enjoy puppyhood, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a tip that could melt away the puppy blues or save your sanity. Inside our corner of the internet, we help brand new puppy parents who want to raise calm, well-mannered dogs. So let me tell you about one of my students, Amanda. She works outside the home, but needs to crate her puppy, who isn't quite ready to roam free yet. She brought home a new Shih Tzu puppy, Buddy. Super cute, of course. But Amanda works 9 to 5, and within the first week, Buddy started whining in the crate, having accidents, and dreading Amanda's getting ready routine in the morning. She felt so guilty that she almost considered giving up. Fast forward to after we helped Amanda create the perfect puppy plan, Buddy now trots into his crate happily every morning with his favorite toy and settles down like a champ. It's so possible when you set things up the right way. And that's what we're going to dive into today. Crate training is a lifesaver. It really keeps your puppy safe when you can't supervise. It protects your belongings from those little teeth, and maybe most importantly, teaches your puppy to enjoy calm, independent downtime. But when you're gone all day, the margin for error gets a little thinner. Puppies need structure and breaks, and they definitely need help feeling secure about alone time. So tip number 1, choose the right crate. I used to recommend metal crates for all crate training puppies, but over the last several years, I've actually switched, and now I promote using the plastic crates. The plastic crates are comfier, cozier, and less scary for most puppies. Now the metal crates, they tend to rattle and shake, and the sound is scary under your pup's paws when their nails scratch that plastic tray. The metal crates also tend to be more open and airy, which overstimulate your pup, unless you put a crate cover on. This leads me to my next tip. Tip number 2. Use all the calming aids. So before you even leave for work, let's set the mood for relaxation by creating a darker, cozier space, which may include putting a cover over the front and sides of your puppy's crate. Leave the back open for proper ventilation and air circulation. Be sure to skip the bedding though. That's right, no bedding just yet. Bedding in a crate can lead to a lot of accidents when a puppy seeks out soft, squishy spots to go potty on. Plus, a blanket or bedding can easily be chewed, ingested, and then your puppy needs emergency surgery to have a blockage removed. Wait until your pup's fully trained and well past the chewing phase before introducing a bed in the crate. Don't forget the other calming aids, such as a frozen, stuffed, West Paw Topple, or a Kong to lick while in the crate. I actually created a separate video, Calming a Puppy Must-Have Tools. I'll link it below so you can check it out after you're done with this video. But wait, do you know how to set up a routine before you even leave for work? This leads me to tip number 3. Set up for success before crate time. Your puppy's pre-crate routine matters. Think about it. Would you like to be confined right after doing a hard workout or guzzling a large coffee? Probably not. Well, the same goes for our puppies. So before crate time, I want you to turn down the lights or close the blinds. Create an environment that matches the energy you want your puppy to have. By dimming the lights and closing the blinds, you're creating a calmer, quieter environment, just like a spa. This makes your puppy less anxious and overstimulated, which means it's going to be easier for them to settle and relax in the crate when it's time. Also, play a short non-hyper game like sniffing for hidden treats or foraging through a busy box. Offer a potty break, and then make sure they're ready for nap, not bouncing off the walls. This is why a solid puppy training schedule is key. I have another video that can help you put together the perfect training schedule when you work full-time. I'll also list that in the description below this video. But wait, what do you need to do if you can't make it home midday to let your puppy out? After all, they won't be able to hold their bladder for a full day of work until they're closer to an adult. No worries, I've got the next tip for you. Tip number 4, get help when you can't be home. Young puppies, especially under 6 months, can't hold their bladder all day. It's not fair or healthy to expect it either. At 8 to 10 weeks, a puppy can hold it for about an hour for every month of age, plus 1. So think 2 to 3 hours max. And this is only in confinement. They hold it a lot less when they're out of their crate. The more your puppy moves around, the more frequently they're gonna have to go to the bathroom. At 11 to 14 weeks, they can hold it for about 3 to 4 hours while in their crate. And 4 to 6 months, maybe around 4 to 5 hours in their crate max. It's also not ideal to leave them in a pen or an open space with puppy pads, which is what some people think they should do. We do not recommend teaching your puppy to go potty in the house. It can take 3 times as long to teach your puppy to go potty outside when you're allowing them to go potty inside. In addition, as your puppy starts to mature, they're going to start to chew. You do not want your puppy to chew the pee pads, then consume them and cause a blockage. This unfortunately happens more frequently than you think. Now, depending on your puppy's age, if you work a full shift, arrange for a trusted friend, a family member, a neighbor, or a professional pet sitter to stop in for potty breaks and a little playtime. A quick visit midday can make all the difference between a relaxed, happy puppy and a stressed, accident-prone one. And if you have a younger puppy, it may be necessary to have your pet sitter or helper come multiple times throughout the day. If your puppy begins to have frequent accidents inside, the habit to go inside becomes stronger, and the habit to go outside becomes weaker. Choose where you want your puppy to go potty for the rest of their life, and focus on teaching that behavior from the start. Hey, if you're interested in learning more about your puppy's schedule, especially as it relates to their wake windows, or how long they can be awake before they need a nap, or how much sleep your puppy needs based on their age, comment planner, and I'll share my free resource called the Puppy Schedule Planner with you. It's going to break down the wake windows and the sleep requirements based on age. Plus, I'm going to share a sample puppy schedule with you and a blank template where you can create your own schedule. All right, now this next tip might surprise you. Number 5. Structure your evenings wisely. So after a day in the crate, your puppy's going to need to stretch and decompress, but we want to avoid overstimulating them. Instead of a busy neighborhood walk, take your puppy on a calm decompression walk, using a back clip harness and a 20 to 30 foot long leash. Choose a quiet spot where they can sniff and explore freely. Studies show that these walks actually lower stress and lead to better behavior. And if you want to know more about decompression walks and how they differ from neighborhood walks and why they're better, comment walk, and I'll share my video with you on this topic. Now, at home, offer low-key enrichment like snuffle mats, puzzle toys, or training games. Mental stimulation wears puppies out more effectively and more peacefully than physical exercise alone. Inside our online puppy training program, we even show you how to gamify training to boost learning and strengthen your bond. So in the evenings, it should be a balance of play, training, potty breaks, mealtime, and if needed, a quick nap after dinner. Keeping your puppy awake too long can actually backfire, leading to an overtired, cranky pup who struggles to settle at bedtime. Calm evening routine sets the stage for a better day tomorrow. Tip number 6, practice crate games. So if you want your puppy to be successful in their crate when you're not home, you need to practice crate games outside of the time that you need to use the crate. This means you're helping your puppy learn to have a positive association with the crate by making it fun, going slow and at your puppy's pace, and not rushing the process. So the crate games such as Let Me In and the Oh, the Things You'll See and the Peekaboo and the Mississippi game inside our program, they're designed to slowly and positively introduce your puppy to the crate while creating confidence and comfort. I want you to play our crate games for about 1 to 2 minutes at a time, multiple times throughout the day if you can. Be sure to instruct your pet sitter on how to play these games with your puppy while you're at work. Tip number 7, what to do if your puppy struggles. So if your puppy barks and whines or has a meltdown when you leave, don't panic. Avoid punishing or scolding. Instead, work on building positive associations with the crate outside of departure times. So practice crating when you're home. Crate for short periods during the day while you cook dinner or shower or read a book. Make crate time feel normal, not abandonment time. But wait, I want you to stick around because in a moment, I'm going to cover the biggest mistakes people make and how to make crate time feel normal and not feel like they go in their crate only when you leave. Before we get to that biggest mistake people make and the most important tip you're going to need to know, don't forget to grab our free digital new puppy starter kit. It includes potty training tips, belt training, socialization advice, and my favorite game called the Puppy Pivot. An absolute lifesaver for redirecting a distracted puppy's attention. I'll share the link below so you can access it after you're finished watching this video. Tip number 8, avoid only using the crate when you leave. So if your puppy only ever goes in their crate right before you disappear for 8 hours, well, the crate is going to start to feel like a prison and not a bedroom. Your puppy's going to quickly start to anticipate things like your keys being picked up, or your shoes being put on as the signal that you're about to leave. Your puppy's going to avoid coming to you because they know that you're going to put them in their crate. They might start to panic and stress as you get ready to go, making it harder for them to settle in their crate when you leave. You have to make the crate a normal, everyday hangout spot. So I want you to mix it up. Feed meals in the crate. Offer treats and Kongs in their crate. Crate during your TV time or while doing housework. This way, your puppy doesn't associate the crate with abandonment. Instead, it's crate equals calm, cozy, happy place. Tip number 9, create a neutral goodbye routine. So if your puppy can predict that you're about to grab your keys and put on your shoes, they're gonna leave me, separation anxiety starts to build. Instead, keep your leaving routine boring and unpredictable. Sometimes grab your keys and then don't leave. Instead, just toss treats towards your pup. They can start to see things like keys being picked up or shoes being put on as a positive and not a negative. Sometimes, crate your puppy and just stay home. I know you want to spend as much time with your puppy as possible, but your puppy still needs naps throughout the day. So use the time that they need to nap as crate time. So this means you can be home relaxing or doing work around the house, and your puppy can be in their crate taking a nap. I want you to practice leaving and going out the door for a few moments and then coming right back in and giving your puppy a treat. This is going to teach your puppy that your departure is actually a good thing and you will return. Over time, leaving just becomes a normal part of the day. No big deal. Tip number 10, and I think it's one of the most important tips, besides practicing outside of the time that you need to your puppy to be in their crate, is skip making departures a big deal. This means you do not need to tell your puppy what you're doing and that you'll be back soon, or that somebody else will be coming in and caring for them. Your puppy is going to quickly pick up on this routine and your tones and your verbal cues, and then start to panic unnecessarily. Instead, when you're ready to leave, calmly and quietly walk them into their crate, give them their Kong, turn on their calming music, cover their crate, close the crate door, and just quietly leave. The more consistent you are, the more confident and calm your puppy will be, even when you're at work. All right, you're still feeling a little overwhelmed? That's totally normal. Inside my online puppy training program, 30 Days to Puppy Perfection, we break crate training down step by step. Plus, cover potty training, leash walking, and problem solving, and so much more. All with a positive, fear-free approach. You can train your dream dog, even with a full-time job. I'll leave a link to the program below if you want to check it out. And if crate training isn't going as smoothly as you'd like, don't miss my video, What to Do If Crate Training Isn't Working. It's packed with tips to get you and your puppy back on track. All right, thanks so much for watching today. Remember, every small step you take adds up to a big win with your puppy. See you in the next video.